Good afternoon / evening, everybody. Angry Ragtimer here, you there, and welcome back to another stream. Thanks for joining us here on this Saturday afternoon. We're back in Railroader, and Bryson looks a little different. So we are checking out and using the brand new Bryson Roundhouse revamped mod, which is up on Nexus Mods, and it's made by Striker's Revenge, who I think we've actually used a few of their mods before. The link for the mod is in the video description, so go check it out. But obviously, you can see the engine servicing area. It's a little different. So let's take a quick look here and see what's going on with that. People are saying I have double speak. Give me one moment. I'm going to go try to figure that out here. One moment. Alright, so let's take a look here. We're going to start off from the cab of the Shay. Beautiful, wonderful Shay. Alrighty, so you now have double-sided servicing leads. So we have obviously our oil for diesels. We have a water tower. We've got water columns on either side of the servicing area, so you can potentially fill up multiple locomotives at once. Your coal dump is now here, so it just drops right down and then goes into the bank, pulled up by the two coaling towers which share the same load. So that's very cool. Over here, we have our diesels that are actively waiting for use, but we have your overhaul shops, looks like, so you actually have a gantry crane that can move. That's really cool. So, very cool buildings. Appreciate that quite a bit. The back shop. All right, let's go. And look, it even has a little machine shop area. So you actually have your lathes and drills and your bins of parts. Another lathe. That's cool. Look at it. Look at it. And then from there, if we leave, we come back to the Roundhouse proper. So I'm assuming this is where a lot of our parts will be dropped off. Now, the Roundhouse proper has a couple of different entrances. The turntable's now here. And you can see that there's a lot of new stuff. So we have longer bays over here. So our bigger steam engines are on over here right now. This is so cool. So that's over here. And then we have a couple of outdoor tracks. Do we have anything in the office? Nope, can't get in. Let me in? No. Looks like we have another machine shop or storage area back here, which is kind of cool. So again, accessible from the inside. That's very, very cool. And then we got some more storage for stuff. Can we go in? No. Dang. Little shop switchers is currently sitting out here right now. And then we have the Roundhouse proper. So lots of cool stuff. Again, we can kind of enter and exit. The bays are lengthened quite a bit too. So that means that we can actually store pretty much any locomotive we need or want into it. So that's very cool. So there you go. Major upgrades over here. Otherwise, few things have changed around. There's a little bit more scenery in some places. We have our tower that normally would be about here is gone. It's moved over to here. And you can see we actually have double slip switches now. So if you do that, it all does different stuff. So very cool. We actually have another double switch, slip switch here. So very cool. And then the rest of the yard, more or less, is what it is before. We did move the Bryson coal and lumber over here. So that does mean we have to do some switching and some deliveries. So we do have that. But this is very cool. This is very neat to see. And, of course, in the distance, you can see one of the two sawmills over there just kind of cranking away. So, with this in mind, Bryson's definitely going to be our new terminal because, look at it. This is so cool. This is really cool. We're going to go ahead and actually switch this out because over here we do have a couple of things we need to take care of. This is our paper mill. And as you can see, there's a lot of stuff that's pretty much ready to go back to interchange. So we need to move it back to interchange. Yeah, we're going to go ahead. We're going to grab a switcher and start doing that. The other mod that I thought about installing, but I haven't yet, is Lego Scrapalacha. So that way we can actually scrap the locomotives, get parts. The one thing I'm not as happy with is this little 040. And it's not that it's a bad engine, it just is too small for what we need. But, you know, I don't know what one we want to replace it with. In the meantime, we do have this 282, which I've been told is not a German locomotive, it's an Alco. So we're going to use this to do our switching. But if you guys want to say in the comments what I should get is to be our regular switcher, because to be fair, I don't want to necessarily use the 282T as much either. It just is really tight on curves. So let me know in the comments, or of course you can decide to become an investor in the railroad and tell me what I need to get for a switcher for that. But since we don't have any other good options at the moment, we're going to use the 282T and kind of go from there. So we shall see. It's good to see a lot of the usual peeps over on YouTube. Haven't seen too many people on Twitch yet today. But let's see who we got here. So Solar saying, anyone want to break the rag timer again? I mean, if you really want to, you could, but you know, why would you want to break me where I'm happy as I kind of am right now? Wrong engine. I told you to click on this one. So we're going to go ahead and get some stuff switched out. An angry rag, or Grunge Fan 100 is saying he said an angry rag and or timer. Yes, it is. Solar is saying, is this the B&O Baltimore Roundhouse? No, but it is very cool. Astro Noise saying best mod ever. This is pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. Garrett Chase saying, hi, Angry Gary here. I'm getting ready to call Scott down there in Florida to help me with my live steam boiler. After 40 years, the firebox went out. Oh, no. Well, it's sad to hear about the firebox, but if you're calling the same Scott I'm thinking of, then you'll be in good hands. So, Nevada County Railroad fans here saying, hello, friends. Hello, Nevada. Hope you're doing well. Let's do it with this engine facing this way. And Ryan Stalling, sorry you can't see it without the sound. So let's see, where are my track options? I can't go out that way because there's an engine blocking it. So I think I need to go to this one. I still am not quite sure where all the track leads go, but I found an easy option. Let's go to right there. All right. Backroad Believer saying, sup, Angry. What's up, Backroad? Is it just me today? Yes, it is just me. General is out of town visiting family. And I'm not sure where anyone else might be, but just me. So you get the Ragtimer show. Okay. So let's see. Let's clear out the cars first, and then we'll start worrying about what we need to do. So, double slip switches. That one's fine. And then I think we can... Oh, yeah, we can just cross over right here. Sweet. Okay. Grunge fan is saying B unit leading to E units, creating the ultimate B unit. That's a terrible idea. Why do you people always focus on your B units? How are the F units doing? They're just sitting over there waiting for the call to service. And we're going to try to build a big train for them because we have a lot that we need to do. So we'll see. Solaris saying, hey, Angry, don't get the Titan Trackmobile. It says it has 2,500 pounds of... or has around 50,000 pounds of tractor, but only has 25 gallons of fuel. Well, I don't have it installed, and I don't have planned to use it. So there you go. Build a Funky saying, happy Saturday, friends. Happy Saturday, Build a Funky. Nevada also saying, I see Shay. Yes, we will be using the Shays very soon. We're going to go ahead and do some switching first to get stuff where it needs to go before other problems arise. Mighty asking what jobs are there to do. There's a lot to do. Off camera, General and I have been working on Whittier and trying to do some switching up on the extended Connolly, and that has been going well. But we have an interchange we need to switch out. We have all the switching we need to do at Bryson. We have to make a big haul across the line. There's a lot that we could do. So we'll see. We'll see how bad it gets. Okay. So let's go ahead and slow down. We're going to just pull out all the cars going to interchange. That way we can get a big train together. Because we have big trains, we have logging, we have a lot of logging actually. See, this thing does not like the sharp curves over here, so I need a better switcher. I need like an 060 or an 080. Not the 282T. As cool as this is, which I will not doubt or contest, we just need a better engine for this. All right, so these are ready to go. Okay. The Milwaukee Road. Okay, let's get that handbrake off. And we'll go from there. Okay. What do we do with the drunken engineer? Give him more stuff to do. Because that's what you need to do. You need to keep him busy. What's the purchasable roster for switchers? And maybe I could buy one. So, we do have a fair amount of switchers available. I would personally hope to have something like, where is it? Like the PRR A5 could be kind of fun to have that. We also do have a few other things available. We've got the logging engines, which we probably should think about doing one of those as well. But, you know, the usual sort of 060s, 080s that are in the game. So I personally would like to have like an S51 or similar, just to have a beefy tank. Luna does have a really good 060 in here as well. It's the big honking one that we've used before in previous saves. What industry is this? This is a paper mill. So let's get this switched out, and we'll go from there. Now, hopefully, I know I've only been like streaming 1 day a week, and there's a reason for that. It's because I've been busy with work and trying to also do a lot of work on the Garden Railroad. We've had good weather, so I've been trying to prioritize getting that stuff done. And there should be another video going up for members. If not today, tomorrow. Of some more stuff that's been going on, because I've been doing some wiring. I've been running some other live steam engines, so, you know. So we'll see. Solar is saying, but a good little 040 vertical boiler switcher is the S13 switcher, real workhorse. It's the safe for work vertical boiler. That just sounds like pain, Solaris. Why would I do that to myself? That sounds like terrible, terrible pain. Now the question is, am I going to be able to get out of here with all these cars? Let's see. What is currently up with this place? So we are at paper mill. Production stop because we don't have additives. Okay. I don't blame it. And Barrett Howell saying, I know the feeling. I've been working out with my garden with how beautiful the weather has been. Yes, the weather has been fantastic, and I really want to try to get... well, I have a couple of deadlines coming up. The first deadline is General is coming up to visit me next weekend. And he's bringing at least one live steam engine, so we're going to run the layout with his engine for the first time. So that's going to be exciting. He may or may not have his Tweetsy engine as well by that point. So we're all hoping he does, because that would be awesome to have his Tweetsy on butane and mine on coal. The second thing is I'm trying to see if I can get the line wired before he gets here. And, Mr. Hanson 9514 is followed on Twitch. Well, thank you for following over on Twitch. Appreciate it. So we're trying to get the wiring done on the layout, trying to also do the turntable now. The turntable is the next step. I actually drove an hour and a half today to a hobby shop to pick up some track and some more power clamps that I needed in advance of General's visit, because I want to try to rough the turntable in before he gets here. I also did have to order 2 sticks of rail. That way I can actually bend those tracks to use as my ring rail for the turntable. So General's going to help me with the ring rail when he's here. But, you know, I want to try to get all of that in and a lot of the other stuff prepped before he gets here. And, God damn it, Odd Redneck with $50 saying, 2 Shays, please. Sorry at work. Bye. How dare you, sir? How dare you? I will grab your 2 Shays in a moment. So let's get this stuff out of here, then we'll get 2 more Shays. And Raider Locomotive Works here. All right, Angry, how are you? I'm okay, Raider. Hopefully you're doing okay as well. Okay. Damn you, Odd Redneck. All right. Yeah, I need 060s, not Shays. I have like 5 Shays on this railroad. We're good on Shays at the moment. But, you know, screw it, I guess. Okay, let's get these empty cars, and then we'll get the Walker Pulpwood cars. And Raider's taking a break from 2 big locomotive mods. Excellent. And you chose to be a masochist and watch Railroader content while working on stuff for Railroader. Yes. And Astronoid saying it's a real shame we can't have more Shay mods. I'm sure more will be coming now that the basic principle for it. Oh, I went on the wrong track. Well, it's fine. I need these out of here too. That just means we'll have to Dutch drop these at some point. No. Screw that. We're going to do this right. Because I'm going to minimize my work in the future. But once we do some of the switching down here, we will be running the Shays. Let the Shay jokes flow. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay. And Mighty, I did see that video from Train of Thought earlier today, actually. So there were definitely some interesting locomotive names, that's for sure. All right, so we'll get this cleared up. We'll switch out the locomotives to have 2 goddamn Shays, I'm guessing, as our switcher. Because that's exactly what we needed. Slow power for slow things. Now, logging is a whole different story, but, you know. Dang it, Nevada. Okay. We're going to leave you here. You will stay. And tanks a lot. All right, let's move. Go, little train, go. Oh, that's right, my brakes are on. Silly brakes. Who really needs those? Okay. So for those who are wondering, I did put all of our logging industries on tier 5 because I hate myself. So both sawmills and both paper mills are all in tier 5 now, so that should lead to some funny shenanigans. I did turn down Kirkland, and I turned down some of the other line side ones because that's not the main focus of the save. The save is mainly for logging and logging-related BS. Speaking of, while I'm down here, we might as well check. Are any of these cars ready to go? That one is. Okay. And is this one? Where's the tank car? There it is. No, because this takes forever to data unload. Okay. And Autistic Spartan is here. Hello, Autistic Spartan. Okay. Bounce it, and let's go. You know what I'm going to do? Since we were told to go get 2 more Shays. Let's see. I need to get those 2 locomotives. Let's get them. Okay, and we need... Where are they? 2 Shays. And Steam Lance, hello. Yeah, you know what? Let's run them without stacks for a moment, because this is funny. Okay. And since that car is ready to go, we're just going to go ahead and send these. Actually, let's put trash can on one with a footboard pilot, cab lettering, toolbox, a converted electric headlight, and a push-pull on that one, and this one, because life is not fair, we'll, and Mr. Hansen saying, I made one of your goals men on Twitch. What was that goal? Hey, follower goal of 220 followers. Well, thank you, everyone over on Twitch, for following. Appreciate you guys. Okay. So, where'd the other train go? Where is it? Oh, crap. Where did it go? Should probably stop this train. Oh, okay, I'm late for... Okay. Let's bring this in. We do have cars we could switch out for some of this stuff here, which we probably should do before we start running up the line. Okay. Oh, yeah, we're fine with cars. Okay. And Chainbreaker celebrating 14 months membership, saying 14 months. Also, is this Roundhouse live yet? Yes, this Roundhouse is live. You can download it over on Nexus Mods. The link for that is in the video description. So, go get it. Go play with it. Do your thing. All right. First off, let's get out of sandbox mode. Back to hard mode. Annis over on Twitch saying, hello, Angry. Well, hello. All right. Where the hell's the damn Shays? There they go. All right. So, let's get this car over here. And you know what? We're gonna keep switching out with the other one here, and then we'll take these up the hill in a little bit here. So let's. Where should we send this one? Let's put that one. Yes, we're gonna AI it. Don't hate me. All right. So since this cut needs to go somewhere, let's go ahead and start moving it. How many Shays do we have? We have 7. We have 5 apparently now over here at Bryson and 2 or 3 over in the other place. Okay. And Astra saying, does it cost to change the Loco's paint scheme? I would say $10. I really don't want to change paint schemes on these things. Okay. So that's a back in. That's a back in. Okay. So we do need to switch this a little bit. Okay. So that's fine. That's fine. West Paper Mill. Okay. Man, this thing's a whole bunch of fuck. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to think how to do this. Okay, that's going up the hill. Oh, I might need to wait for these Shays. Yeah, I need to wait for these goddamn Shays. Oh, wait, no, they're stopping there. That's right, that's right. EBT 15 and 14, will they be featured in this game? That is narrow gauge. This is a standard gauge line. There's not really a comparable to Mikado to work with for that, so unfortunately, no. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to try to switch out so there's Burkett cars where there needs to be Burkett cars and then get the others moved. In fact, today's a good day to do some kicking. Say the line, people. Is this the server you're playing on? This is my personal save, Mr. Hansen. And Bro Train's going chain chasing tomorrow in Ohio. That sounds cool. I heard about the standard gauge K. I have mixed thoughts on that. On one hand, I love myself a K36, but it's standard gauge. That's going to look slightly silly. Okay. Mr. Hansen, I do not have a server for this game. This is not a publicly joinable save. Okay, Red Oak's on the hill. We're going to try to get all the West Paper Mill cars together, and then we can go ahead and get this going. Because I think we can switch this out, also switch out Bryson Burkett, and then we can go from there. I'm also just curious where everything needs to go for the other stuff. Ohio Central is running a 250th train this weekend with both the veteran and 250 units on it. Cool. Hope you have a good time and stay away from the tracks. Do not cross active railroad tracks. Okay. Let's see. So let's get the West Paper Mill cars together. Red Oak is the sawmill that's over there. So the Shays will need to take that. So we're going to tentatively put that. Let's see what else we got. Red Oak. We're going to put those over here for the moment. Well, Bryce never get a hump yard. I'm pretty sure someone has made a hump yard mod for this, but I don't remember. So, maybe. Maybe. I don't know if we'll ever put a hump yard in this save, but we'll see. General is out of town this weekend, Annis, and Midland. I don't know. Garion I've also not heard from. I'm assuming Garion has a life and is doing life things. Cater apparently has one in Walker. Ah. Well, Walker's already pretty full with what we got going on over there right meow. So, you know what? Let's do some kicking. So, send you to a place. And then we'll send you to a place. Because that can go with the other West Paper Mills. And then we'll send the briquette car with the briquette car. We'll keep hardwoods. Okay, that's lined. And what else we got? Appalachian hardwoods, which we'll deal with. And then I've got one more red oak. Okay. This, okay. Let's be gentle about this one. All right. Bleep bloop. You can live there on the crossover for a moment. Also, I love how right now eBay is trolling me, I'm pretty sure. There was an AccuCraft 268 in Bumblebee that just popped up in electric that would be cool, but I don't really need or want it. But it just sent me a notice on eBay through the eBay app being like, people are looking at it. It's just waiting for you. All you have to do is click buy now. That's just crazy. You know. And Mr. Hansen, if you're looking for other people to potentially join you on a save, consider joining the Anger Ragtimer Discord and posting in our looking for group area. You might be able to find a few other people to actually do that with. So, would recommend, again, checking out the Discord. I will put the link up here in just a moment. Just have to change the way I'm looking to be able to type that command in. So, check in the looking for group there. It's under Games with Friends, so you may be able to find some people to do that with. I like how everyone's now spamming the Discord. Love it. Love it. Okay, let's see. Why is there no air? Oh. That would be why. Something Ron Swanson quote about capitalism. Exactly. Well, considering I spent more money than I wanted to earlier today to try and get the final track I needed and some other clips for building the layout. Yeah, I'm not spending money on anything right meow. Okay. West Paper Mill cars are coming with me. So there's that. We are going to auto the Shays once I'm clear of them, to drop off that e-scooter car in the front of that set, and then we'll have it get all the briquette cars together and do that in a moment here. So, multitasking. It's like merchandising and Spaceballs. Speaking of, anyone else here a fan of Mel Brooks and the Spaceball movies? Because they just put out the name for the new movie, which is coming out, I think, next April? Spaceball's the new one. So, I'm curious to see how it goes. I'm not going in with high hopes or high expectations, but I'm hoping I am pleasantly surprised with it. Why am I selling the 04 for scrap? It did nothing wrong. It's just not powerful enough. I need a big train. We always like the big train. So, remember to always love the big train. Because the big train is love. The big train is life. And Bro Train saying, did you see the heavyweight Vista Dome car on Nexus? I did, and since we don't really run a lot of passenger ops on this line, I didn't download it, but it looks cool. Maybe we can check that out in a future stream. Nick from Vegas saying, Spaceball 1, they've gone to Plaid. And Mr. Hansen, you did post in the right spot, so hopefully some people reach out and say, hey, I'm also looking for people, and maybe you'll get yourself a group together. East? I thought you said West. Exactly. Okay. Let's make sure that this is going to where I need it to, which it is now. All right. While you are moving, we're going to do the ultimate multitasking job. Or as they say in the old country, a yob. Okay. You can go there. You can tie in. Let's get you onto that cut. Yes, this is a 282T. We're using Casey Hatchet. All right. Excellent. Here we go. And Grunge Fan, you're right. You're going to need something pretty honking for those logs. Yeah, this is based off of a locomotive that was at the Nevada Northern. So, alrighty, so let's get this in. Are we still lined for all the tracks? Yes, we are. So maybe not go 25 into the small, your little yard here, but you know, go a little slower, maybe 15. I mean, the double fairly is ideal, but it's a double fairly. It's a crime against God. It's a sin against nature. So, oh, that was a little rough right there, I tell you what. Okay. These go on the next track, and then that goes on there. Okay. It is not God's perfect creation. much tractive effort does the 282T have? 282T. Where is it? I always forget where stuff is because we have so many dang on locomotives bird in here. Let's see. 282T is going to be the Calumet tank. 32.7. Look, Grunge fan, I do what I can. I do what I can. Okay, sodium hydroxide, machine parts, and now we have one more car to drop off on this. We'll probably just kick the Appalachian hardwood car and go from there. Yeah, for a little tank engine, it doesn't do too bad. It just is really bad on sharp curves. Okay. You know what? We can kick this car too. Okay, and this is lined for... because this is going there. Okay, perfect. We're probably not going to do a lot of diesels because we focus on steam on this railroad. But appreciate the suggestions, Casey. All right, let's get that here. Which then means that Bryson West Paper Mill should now be starting back up in a little bit. And Mighty with $20 saying first person for 20 minutes into the biggest locomotive to switch. Well, I'm going to go in the first person. But there we go. Okay. God damn it. Okay. Okay, give me one moment. I'm going to get this timer back up, but I have to change the room code. So... dang it, okay. Hold on, we're going to do this real quick. So... dang it, Napa. Okay, we need to move forward. Let's do that. Okay. Let's get this. Okay. So, Grudge fan asking, so Angry, considering you're a musician yourself too, do you listen or play a lot of modern stuff, or do you tend to stick to the ragtime stuff exclusively? While I do love ragtime, and certainly I make a living playing it, and I'm very thankful for what I do, you know, I also, I've been listening to a lot of bluegrass, actually, lately. I've been listening to a band called the Petersons, which is a group out of North Carolina. No, not North Carolina. They're out of Missouri. But they just I found them like a couple of years ago, and they're really great. And they came out with 1 or 2 new albums recently, and so you know what? I said, screw it. I'm gonna get those, and I've been listening to them as I work on the layout. So there you go. Bye, Locomotive. All right, where we're going, we don't need locomotives. We're going to R1. Come on, you. And handbrake go on. Well, it stopped. Come back, little locomotive. Come back. All right. All right. So what do we have left? We've got Bryson. We've got the couple of cars here for our signals, which I think we should get. We've got a couple of cars to take over to Bryson Briquette, so we can switch those out. So I say we do that, and then we'll grab the Shays and head up the mountain, because we've got a lot that we can do up at Walker, and the sawmill, and a couple other places too. So. And I have to be in first person for almost another 15 minutes. Dang. Yeah, my character has had surgery. He's kind of like the $6 Million Man. Okay. Double slip switches for the win. Probably should slow down. Also, I need to be lined for that. Yep. Big honking locomotive. All right, well, let's switch because I need this track for what I'm about to do here. So let's get you there, because these are all Bryson Briquette cars, so I can switch these out. That's probably too many whistles, but you know what? They know what I'm doing. What's the farthest an engine can derail off track? Not very far, in this game at least. Bam. Ooh, Black Betty. Bam, bam. Okay. So those other two are Bryson Burkett. Okay. No cliff jumping. We can't do that. This is not Railroads Online. Okay, and it probably should be far enough. Nope, it's not. I have one more track. Damn it. Okay. All right. So this cut needs to go up to Lower Pulpwood. That needs to go up, but we need to clear the track first. Will there be a stream for Derail Valley? I have not played Derail Valley in several months, so I'm like the crystal ball. Ask again later, because I'm not sure. Okay. Let's go gambling. This is my definition of first-person Astronoi. Have I ever given Run 8 or Simrail a shot, Angry? I have not. Right now, I don't have the money to invest in any more games. But I would not be opposed to checking them out at some point. Okay. Nevada County Railroad fan, I've not really been motivated to play that. Okay, so L1 is first. Okay, so let's see. I think I know where these cars are all going, but we're going to find out. Okay. That's lined, and then there we go. Was I right? Yes, I was. I love being right. And let's just couple these up so they don't go anywhere. This is molasses? 5 tons of molasses? M1. I'm going to assume there's a tank car I can see. Yes, there's the M1. Okay. And that's good there. How's my day been? Other than the fact that my stomach's been upset most of the day, I'm okay. I think my medicine I'm on is messing with my stomach a bit, so it's made me a bit uncomfortable today. But, you know, we'll make it work. Alrighty. Stop that damn bell! Okay. Okay, so I've got 2 cars there, 1 there. I think I know what we're going to do. Okay. Get this here. So we're going to go ahead and get all these other cars out of the way. Switch out the pulpwood cars, and then we'll keep rolling. Because right now, Bryson Briquette... Oh, it's fine. It's got pulpwood. It's doing its thing. Okay, that's good. Well, that's good at least. Okay. Easy. Perfect. Oh, I can run in the buildings. I am God. Well, maybe I'm not that, but I feel like a god. Because I can walk through buildings. Okay. Let's get this taken care of here. And Woodward is here saying, since you're running the new Roundhouse, have you checked any mods that uses RTM assets to make sure they load correctly? So far, everything seemed... I didn't have any problems loading in, so... And are these pulpwood cars still unloading? Yes, there are some of them that are still unloading. Okay. So... you need brakes. And maybe Jesus. And you need to calm down. As I said, Woodward, at least as far as I can tell, there has been no problems on my end. Will that clear? Let's find out. Will it clear? Will it clear? Barely. That's what you call a pro gamer move. Okay. Walker top, pulp wood. Go eat some cheese. Okay. I will die if I hit that. And good to know, Woodward. I appreciate it. We're actually going to be checking out some of the expansions on your mods here probably in the next couple of minutes or so. I will say, depending, as I said, my stomach's not been feeling great today. So depending on if that starts to rumble up and cause problems, I may need to end the stream early to take care of some stuff. But I will let people know if that's the case. Because my plan was basically to stream until the WNCRR guys start their stream tonight. Because they got some cool stuff they're working on. So. Oh, heck yeah. We're out of first person. Love it. Okay. A double dose of Shays. We will be getting to the Shays hopefully in a few minutes here. All right. You know what? Kick it. This is what we call efficiency. Oh, double the Shays, double the fun. Okay. Okay, so while I back this up, we are going to move... We'll move these red oak cars in a moment. But what I would like to do is get these... Basically get these on the end of this, and that way they can move those cars away. All right, so that's going to do the thing I want it to do. Go, little Shays, go. I'm faster than you, Shays. Oh yeah, we do need to switch these cars out before we go up, so we'll take care of that before rolling up. Because my plan is we're going to go up, clear out some of the sawmill stuff, drop off of those, then we'll just kind of work our way up the hill because we've got blockages that we need to pull out away. So I've got these, we've got a few other of those, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Okay. Because Duveneck, which is up almost like the top of Walker, lower or middle. Actually, we'll multitask. The Shay will help with some of this. But to speed it up a little bit, let's get this out of the way. Look, Astronoid, the Shays do what the Shays want because Shay is love. Shay is life. Shay is love. God. I didn't want first person. Oh, I'm on the wrong engine. Okay, fine. I'll be in first person for 10 minutes. Where do I get the Shays? The Shays are currently a beta mod that Luna, aka Marquette Creations, has put together. They are not publicly available yet, but if you go and support Luna's Patreon, which is linked in the video description as a dispatcher, I think is the level. It's the $15 or more a month, then you can get early access to the Shays. And we got permission to show off the Shays on stream, so that is what we are doing. But what if you don't want the ragtimer to suffer? What if you want the ragtimer to just have a good time? Okay. All right, let's do this. All right, where are the... Okay. I made this happen? I doubt that. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm perfect in every way, shape, or form. I will, as a sidebar, also say that I do really appreciate the super chats and memberships and all that stuff. For those who don't know, recently I had an unexpected medical bill come my way that was a lot of money, and yeah, that stung quite a bit. So, your support and love is appreciated, not expected, but it does certainly help. It's not just going for arbitrary cheeseburgers or other stuff. So. Okay. Most 150 Class D Shays have the same power as 125 or 130 ton Class C. I did not know that. Ah, that would do it. Ah. See, Steamlance, this is why I appreciate having you here, because then you can actually give good information about technical stuff that I don't really know about. Okay. Okay. Let's get this here. When can we get the box, Loco? I don't have box cabs on here. Box cabs are not planned to be on here. So, you can dream of box cabs in your sleep. Or if you don't sleep, become a vampire, and then you would not sleep during normal hours. Anyways. Okay, I'm going to put a poll up because we have two things we could do here. So I'm going to put that up on both Twitch and YouTube. Let's see. Okay. Also, this is a lot hard to do when I'm in first person. Okay. So yeah, your two options are currently to start running some Shays and logging up on Walker to clear everything out, or do we clear out the cars we currently have and run a big train over to Whittier, because we have these plus a bunch of stuff up at Kirkland, and then we could bring stuff back because there's a lot of stuff coming back. So vote now and secure the Ragtimer's fate. God damn it, frickin' frackin' a blip in black. Where the hell's that? Okay, there it is. Okay. Let's see. I need to get these cars off of the train, because these are not going. Is there any way to change the decals from safety first to safety third? I do not know. We'll give everyone a couple more minutes here to vote. Right now, Shays and Logging is in the lead. Okay. And Solaris, thanks for the heads up on that. Okay. Angry drives as slow as it is. Don't put him behind the throttle of a Shay. I will put myself behind whatever vehicle I want, sir. Or ma'am. I don't know who you are. Okay. Dang it! Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Oh, the voting is now flipped. Now people are saying to run the big train. So you have approximately however long the timer is on Twitch to vote, which is probably less than a minute. You drive like a grandma, will you drive like a grandpa? Also, I'm not a first person. Okay, the timer is almost up. Oh man. It's gonna be close. Get that out of here. Okay, so it looks like the answer is run logging. It was one vote away. So okay, I don't need cold water before I go up. And I'm not going to take any of these empty cars up with me. But I do need to clear this, so we're going to quickly move this stuff out of the hwa. Okay. Get that out of here. Okay. Double slip switches, you're to come in handy. Because your mom. Your mom, your mom. Your mom, your mom. Okay. Alright, that's lined. That is... Oh, it's that way. Okay. Now I see how this is working. Okay. Alright, so that'll get rolling here. Come back to them in 10 minutes. Get these cars put over here with the thingamabobber. And it's going to yell, be like, oh, there's no brakes on this damn train. I don't know how much of a pain in the butt they were to model, but I'm sure they were a lot more of a pain than we think they are. Okay. So, the Shays are on the way. I'm gonna bump you back just a hair. Nick from Vegas, you are on the point here. Happy April 25th, everyone. It's a day where it's not too hot, not too cold. All you need is a light jacket, except if it's raining. It's been raining here for me. Okay. All right, we're going to put you away for the moment. So we're going to put that on, let's just put you on the turntable lead. So there it'll go. Get out of the way. Meanwhile, we have Shays to run. So look at that. Look at all those cars. Look at all those logs we have. Actually, how much logs for this damn sawmill? 220. It is completely full on logs. So that's why these couple of cars have not unloaded. That's fun. Alrighty. Ah, Shay. Only Shay saying, everyone knows Shays are the best. Let's see those Shays running in first person. Freaking. And let's put him in first person, we said. It'll be funny, they said. Okay. Where is Garion? Garion, I'm assuming, has a life and is not here at the moment. General's out of town. And, Midland's probably sleeping. Look at those gears flailing around. Yes, we do have a life outside of YouTube. Just like me, running and building my garden railroad. I don't show everything on YouTube. I show off some of it. But not all of it. Okay. God, let me out! Let me out! Let me out! There we go. Yes, I'm all alone, stuck with you schmucks. I mean, you lovely people. Okay, I kind of want a different whistle. Let's see, what do I got? Let me in. Let me in. There we go. That's better. All right, so I got to switch this one car out when it gets over here. In 10 minutes. Sir Schmuck? Okay, I'm sorry. I really thought this would have gotten over here faster, but then again, it is a Shay. It is a freaking Shay. A mother freaking Shay. Okay. Oh boy. Now they're all changing names and stuff. Man, isn't this great? Switching at 8 miles an hour. The crew was not killed, Mark of One. They were just seriously maimed. There's a difference. And Zorgi is subscribed on YouTube. Well, thank you. Okay. Ah, okay. Man, this would be a lot better to help plan out my next move if I was able to be in third person. Not that I'm petty or passive aggressive about it or anything. Solaris, that is a lot of loan. Okay, well, I need to get these cars out of the way and then drop off those two. So let's see. I got to get that one, and then we got a couple over there. Whoa! That was fun. And down we go. Into the wild blue yonder. Thank God. Okay. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars to pull. And a few to drop off. And where are my drop-off cars going? Okay, back on the power track. And then one on the track I'm on now. Okay, so we'll see how this goes. See if I can mess this up somehow. Come on. Get that Clinchfield car. Okay. Can I do... Well, I could do part of the switching. Keegan Doob, you cannot remove the vanilla locomotives. That is something you cannot do. Just don't buy them if you don't want them. Jesus Christ, that grade. Mother of God. It's so grady. Look at those Shays go. Look at those Shays go. God, that thing looks so weird with the trash can on it. I mean, it's a way to keep the sparks out. I'll give it credit, but damn it, ugly. It's uglier than me. That's saying something. Okay. Have I ever seen an Iroquois steamroller? I have not. And helium-filled tire. What are you talking about? Oh, I guess the ones who are floating. Okay, we'll get these final cars, and I think... Oh, look at that Y! And double slip switches. Oh. Oh, man, no more switchbacks. Interesting. All right, we'll see these in a moment here. Come on, get back there. Okay, let's quickly drop off this car. And then we're going to get the rest of these. I'm going to take these back to Bryson. Because that's going to probably be more weight that we could pull up the hill. Damn it, I forgot how fast Shay stopped. Look at Shay's. And kick. And Enbal Anderl saying hello from Germany. Well, hello. Glad to have you here. Just Cummings is here. Hello. It's like roaring camp before the fire destroyed the bridge. Yes. Alrighty, so let's get this put together. Yeah, this gives me more weight that I can pull up to there. Okay. Okay. Yeah, 924 tons. There ain't no way I'm getting up this hill with all that. And only Shays with $2 saying Shay power. Does that mean I have to be at first person for another 2 minutes here? Only Shays? Look at it go! Save that for later. Now the question is, will I get to the end of the Y so I can back into the yard? And I appreciate that, only Shays. Oh, here we go. We're bogging down. Because we're on the grade. Oh yeah, we ain't making it up this. Hmm. All right, come on. All I need you to do is clear the switch. Then I will do my bullshit, and it'll be great. Come on, Shays. Oh my god. My god. What's the gradient? Too much for this. Gradient's like what? Oh, well. 3.1%? Yeah, I may need to add more Shays for what I'm about to do. Although theoretically I'm going up empty and coming back with loads, so I might be okay. However, I do think I need to oil the train. Okay, where was the really bad car? What's my biggest train to date? It's probably been one we showed off on stream. Where's that car? There it is. Probably one of those like 100-car trains we did on the old save. Go, train, go. How many shays will it take you to change the light bulb? Your mom. Whoa! I don't know. Okay, let's see. We may need to start using a second track. Yeah, we're gonna use the main. So that'll then go from there. Okay. Where's the train? There's the train. Wow, 19 miles an hour in a Shay. That's fast. Okay. All right, we're going to do one final run up the hill before I end for today. So we're going to go and clear out this. So theoretically now, I may, depending on how, if those cars are empty, I may be able to get all the pulpwood cars out from up here too. But we had like 700 or 800 tons on that cut. How's my water? We're fine on water. That's good. It's even better than good. It's excellent, actually. Look at those gears spin. It's beautiful. Look at them go. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have a Class D Shay here. So, off we go. Look at him go. Okay. Yep. F it, we ball. Go. Go, steam engine, go. You know, we forgot to give a headlight to number 17. So, let's choose that one. Now, depending on how tomorrow goes. So tomorrow I'm going to be spending a lot of time outdoors working on the garden railroad. I may or may not stream tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. So just be mindful of that. Otherwise, we'll try to do a stream or two next week before the shit proverbially hits the fan. How steep is this line we're on right now? Oh, I just put the brakes hard on. 3.1%. Okay. I'll also add here that for those who are channel members, there are new videos coming out every Monday for the Garden Railroad. So I will be uploading one more tonight after we're done here. So keep an eye out for that. But if you want to see them early, because I have stuff already going through June on the channel, consider becoming a channel member. It's $5 a month, and it gives you early access to that, emojis you can use in the streams, and some other fun stuff. So just keep an eye out. And that is a loop. That is a loop with big bridges. Whoa. Oh, shit. That is all only Shay's fault. It's only Shay's fault. It's a tunnel. You know what that means? We're about to have tunnel vision. Let's go get some pulpwood and test out this new line. Okay, let's see where this takes us. Okay, so we're kind of parallel, but we're also going up higher. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think the factor of adhesion on this engine right now is like 7.1 or something like that. So... Okay, we are still going up at a decent clip. Nope. God damn it, I'm just trying to check the frickin' grade. 4.5%. Okay. So that's cool to know. So we have like 4%, almost 5% grades on this part. Go, Shays, go. That is good to know, Woodward. Okay, are we lined? We are. And that gets us some more stuff for Bryson Burkett, which is cool. game. We still have plenty of water. Okay. I was really worried that we'd be running out of water by the time we got back up here. No, since we're here. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. You're a little low. Definitely because I didn't run into you. You know. Look at these loaded cars. Okay. Let's get the rest of these and we'll go back down the hill. Okay. Back down the hill we go. Let's see if we can go 45 miles an hour. Okay. Oh, look at that hill grade. Yeah, look at it. It's so cool. All right. For the rest of the way, we're just going to ride the brakes and pray. $20 miles an hour is fine for Shay, right? And Derby City David following on Twitch. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. Oh God, the world! Okay, we're good. Oh God, the world! Okay, we're good. Oh God, the world! Okay, we're good. Okay. You know, that's probably fine. 22 miles an hour. I mean, we won't derail, but we're definitely going a little fast. But, you know. And Nevada County Road fan, did you bring ice cream sandwiches for all of us or just yourself? Sad, really. So sad. Okay. This seems to be going almost too well. We're maintaining a steady 22 miles an hour. The train is not running out of control at a crazy rate of speed or anything. It is speeding up, though, so I'm going to put a little more brake on just to see if it'll control itself. Yes, as they say in Star Fox, it's quiet. Too quiet. Derby City David, I'm not begging for money for like if people, that sort of thing, but the best way to support is just by, either following on or I guess being a subscriber on Twitch or on YouTube. People can super chat or become a channel member, so that's the easiest way. But appreciate it either way. And Mighty's saying it's a good stream. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Steam Lance, I've known about that engine for a little bit. I actually had to hide it off of the stream. So that's all I'll say about that. Hey, we're going 31 miles an hour in a Shay. That's not a problem, right? I hope it's not a problem. We are going to go into the yard. And I guess we're going to go down that track. Yeah, we're going a little fast in this yard. I'm gonna let's slow down a little bit here. Okay. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you, Derby City David. I always forget that bits are a thing on Twitch. I always do forget. Okay. Okay, we're seeing to the train. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's get this taken care of. So we can at least put these other ones on the back of... How many cars do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Will they fit on this track? Most likely no. But we can put them on the other one. Because we have slip switches, bitches. Okay. Alright, so let's do that. That's clear. That will be clear. Okay, yeah, that's good, and then that's fine. Okay. Yeah, if you're talking about the rock trains from, I forget what company it is, that's a great video. And then... I think that's already lined for us. Yes. Come on, you. Okay. Let's get this switched out and on that other train. Oh, wait, you know what we could do? Kick. All right. Now let's see how fast it ends up hitting that. Look at all those cars. It's so beautiful. Okay. Alrighty. Perfect. Well, that's going to wrap it up for here for today. So we've got a lot of stuff organized. Stuff's delivered. Next time, we'll either have to keep doing logging stuff over on Walker, or we may also have to run a big train back across the tracks here to get stuff over to Whittier Interchange, because Whittier Interchange is starting to get pretty daggone full. So, lots to do, and next time we'll have a little more help to do it as well. But thank you, everyone, for tuning in and watching. If you are new to the channel, please do consider following us on Twitch or becoming a subscriber. Huge thank you to everyone on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, please hit the like button. It does help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Helps more people discover what we're up to. If you're on YouTube, thank you for being a channel member. Members, keep an eye out for some more videos that will be coming out in the near future of the Garden Railroad. Otherwise, there'll be a new video dropping on Monday. And we may or may not be back tomorrow. We'll see what happens. But thank you, everyone, for the love and support. We'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.